Alright, what's up my pungians? Any pulse, any vlogs? Doing a vlog here at 1:15 in the morning. I've been tossing and turning for the last 30 minutes in bed and I just can't seem to settle. This is the night before I start my new job. I'm always so antsy and anxious when I start new things and put myself out there. So the reason why I haven't gone to bed yet is because I've been thinking a lot about kind of my situation, and those of you who follow my vlog have heard me from time to time, get real and to talk about life and existence and kind of interaction with other people and how to be you. So this is kind of going to be a continuation of that, and based on my success and the good fortune I've had in the last few months. And I hope I don't get too spiritual. I might, but I do accredit it to my faith. My belief in God and in Jesus Christ. So, but what I wanted to talk about kind of has to do with how we as individuals interact with others, especially adults who are kind of in our same situation, or who might be trying to make their way, to find themselves, to be themselves more importantly, and to try to balance your personality, your interests, your likes, and also with reality, if it's something that you can actually pursue and make a living on. And that's been something I've been thinking about a lot, just because of this channel, this avenue for me to express myself, because I love to express myself. I'm sure everyone else does, but I feel like this is the best way that I can right now, given my abilities. Maybe if I had done art more, or if I had honed my musical skills more than I did, maybe music would have been that avenue, or that way for me to be myself. Speaking of which, I feel I'm really crammed up right here. I've got furniture that's outdated and needs to be replaced here. I've got my my tablet there, and I got my green screen behind me, and this mic. I just feel so let's make use of what we've got in front of us. So I'm just gonna go like this, and no, I'm not gonna play a game, but I'm just gonna get a little more comfortable. Why don't we just sit back and relax? Oh, much better. Anyway, now that we're comfortable, oh, my arm got cut off. Now that we're more comfortable here in a, more relaxing setting, we can be a little more real. Get out of the way. Dang it. Frick, I bumped it so I see that. It's gonna bother me. Frick, wrong way. Okay. That's the happy medium. Okay, terrific. Can you see the back? Dang it, no, it's not working. Fudging. There we go. Alright. Get a little more light in there. Alright, so anyway, before did I tell you? Yeah, I quit like a week ago. I quit American Express like a week ago, and there have been some people that have recommended that I not, just because of, you know, benefits, a whole week of pay. I see things a little bit differently. This is kind of where I am, and I make my decisions. I took this week off, unpaid, just because I didn't want to keep doing the dumb job that I did. I felt like I was just polishing rocks and not actually developing myself. And this week I've kind of been able to complete my bucket list of things that I've wanted to do for the last couple of weeks with regards to my channel. I've started 2 new series that I've been able to do. I was able to put out and render my last vlog that I put up last week. And then just be able to spend time with family and to hang out with friends. So that's what I've kind of done this week. But going on to what I was talking about a little bit earlier, there's got to be that happy medium. Some people are just lucky, and they get to make a living off of what they love to do. You know, there are those who are naturally talented or are inclined to just be amazing. These are like the pro athletes. These are the incredible musicians or actors or incredible business people who just have a way of dealing with money or managing people. They just have this natural talent towards that. That's something that I don't have. I think I've got some natural abilities to please people. I have a good listening ear, and I'm also, I guess, enjoyable to be around, according to what some people say. There's also some other things, but those are a little bit harder to hone and to make money off of. I figure on an average day you want to sleep 8 hours, okay? I try to sleep that much. The rest of the time, the other 16 hours, you want to make a living, spend time, and pursue hobbies. Now, if that hobby is, socializing with people, fair enough. You'll spend 8 hours working and socializing if you can do that, and 8 hours going out, hanging out with friends, drinking, getting with people, pursuing love interests. I don't know. That's what you like to do. That's how you spend your time. And I think there is a balance. There is a way that you can balance your leisure, like I am here hanging out on the beach with this nice palm tree, and working. I don't believe in working more than 50 hours. I think that's just nuts. That's just overbalanced in my opinion. I've worked some 50-hour weeks, and it was too much. I like 45. In my opinion, that shows your employer that you're willing to work extra hours. But what I'm all about is being efficient, is figuring out your job and doing it more effectively. And I've done that numerous occasions with my channel. Just this whole setup is proof of that. I used to edit all my video together. Now I found a way to combine it all and do it live. I'm ad-libbing, and that's what I like to do. I'll be done in a second, Evie. Before, 2.5 years ago, I was editing everything together, and I'd put out 1 or 2 videos a day. Now, yesterday, I just edited 17 videos in a row. Now, you might say that they might not be the highest quality, but that's not. I don't spend like thousands of hours editing. I like to be on the spot. I like to perform impromptu. That's what I like to do. And I think this is, hopefully there are people out there that want to see it. Right now I have no script. You can't really see, but I've got a word pad in front of me that I was going to type out my thoughts and decided to bag it because that's not what I like to do. And, hopefully in the future, the more and more I do this, the more people will get interested, and, maybe I might be able to make it as a profession. I figure as long as I work hard to hone those skills that I'm natural at, I think there's a way that you can, find it enjoyable, find satisfaction, but also make a living off of it. And some people do that. And I guess my point here is to not quit your dreams, but to reevaluate what is like logical. Like, is your dream so far-fetched that you as a person can never achieve it? Like, for me, when I was young, I thought I wanted to be in the Olympics. That's not gonna happen. I mean, that's not, I think, what I'm capable of. I mean, being a part of the Olympics would be amazing, and that's something that I want to do. If I get in the opportunity, I would love to be a part of the Olympics. That's the dream. To be a athlete or a competitor, it's not gonna happen. So my point is to not only pursue what you're good at. It may not be a dream, but to also reevaluate and say, hey, is this actually working? Am I just grinding and grinding and grinding and not actually having any, progress? And that's kind of what I've been doing the last couple of years. Is there have been a few things that I've gained, a few insights that I've learned while at American Express. The rest of the time has been a lot of grinding, and that's not something that I like. This new job, we'll see. There's a couple of things that I am planning to gain from this job, which I attribute to American Express. I came in American Express expecting that they would develop me, expecting that I would get this outcome that never showed up. I worked tirelessly the last year, and I guess I'm not what they're looking for. Not that someone is out there that told me I'm not what they're looking for, but I guess all my efforts in the end, when it comes to it, wasn't what they were looking for in all of these different things, and so that's why I left. Don't regret it. I don't regret working there. I found it very useful, and I learned a lot. I learned, myself as well. So, my point at the very end of this vlog is to not only pursue your dreams. What I mean is to find something that you're naturally inclined to, and don't quit. But also be realistic and reevaluate if what you're pursuing is wasting your time, is taking you away from those who you love, those who care about you, and are a financial burden. I mean, if what you're doing, if you like reading books and the books that you like to read are like first edition, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Or if what you like to do is, and it's sapping you, financially. Or in the video game realm, if you love to play all the, recent titles that come out and you're streaming and no one even watches you, I mean, you need to reevaluate and figure out, what you're good at in this market or in this world that you're pursuing in, and trying to hone your skills and be better at it. Now, me, myself, by all means, am not an example to that. I mean, I'm not successful in YouTube by the least degree. I am gaining momentum, and there have honestly been so many times where I have thought about just dropping everything and doing it full time. Just stopping everything and doing it full time. But I haven't, because it's not realistic. It's going to put a huge financial burden, and the health of my children would be at risk. If I didn't have American Express health benefits, Theodore would have cost $10,000 more. But since I had such good health coverage, and that's probably why I was meant to go to American Express, Theodore, my third son, was, he was born, and everything went smoothly, and it was something that we could have. We were able to add another member of my family, and that's what I'm talking about here, So I hope this was enjoyable. It's kind of me rambling. We're probably going on to like 20 minutes here, maybe 15. But, that's my encouragement to all those budding young people or older people or people who are just trying to figure themselves out. Don't stop. That's what's making you feel good, what's building your talents, continue to do. But also be realistic and not be extreme. Not say, I like music, so I'm going to drop everything, buy a bunch of equipment, and think I'm going to get big immediately. You got to build your base. You got to make music that people like. You've got to be in touch with what's out there, and you also have to branch out and perform. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, find my angle, figure out what's best for me, and also to, enjoy this journey as well. And I think that is what has helped me, and I've been trying to figure that out. So, speaking of, bringing it back, not being silly, let's bring back us to reality, and hit like if you like. Subscribe if you want to see more. This is Andy Paul Sandy Vlogs. Signing out. Woo!